Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Salazar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Wins the duel this time. Salazar tries a deft little ball. Dahl getting this one clear. Tries to get it clear. How Victor! Aim forwards. Dahl. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Proves too strong. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. And it's Dahl.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them?
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
It's run loose here. Very nicely done. Takes aim and crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. So it is still 0-0. Victor. And it's been played through. Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Minutes gone. And he's there to clear it. Pau Victor. And the counter is on. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's João Moutinho. Out to the left it goes. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He has found the way through. Could be danger, decent chance! Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Dahl. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. And Benfica take the lead. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Benfica have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Salazar. Ricardo Horta. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Ricardo Horta. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Sporting Braga can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great work on the overlap. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Dahl. Dahl's cross. Paulo Oliveira getting this one clear. Crossed into the middle. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ricardo Horta. Ricardo Horta. How Victor! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
How Victor is offering a wry smile there.
Clears it away. Showing good feet. And it's João Moutinho. Nice physical challenge. Ricardo Horta. Victor. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away.
Benfica look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Benfica, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That's a corner kick. Cleared away. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Salazar. Ricardo Horta hurtling down that right flank. Otamendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Antonio Silva. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's lost it. Takes a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ricardo Horta. João Moutinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Gets it away. João Moutinho. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. A header! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Otamendi. Dahl. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. And the pass is intercepted. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. And it's played forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Paulo Oliveira shifted upfield. Nice intercept. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sporting Braga perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think it's just a case of the gulf in class being too great, Peter. Their opponents were